Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Before I get started with this next video that I do want to make for you guys today, I do want to let you all know that the article that I'm going to be talking about today will not be provided in the description down below. It turns out that I couldn't find the link to the article in its entirety. However, I will be providing a link to where the article is at, and basically it's a website. To be honest with you guys, I couldn't find the article there, and I think that it was a direct result of not knowing where to look. But hopefully you guys will be able to find the article, because I think that the article will do an excellent job in providing more information to this particular topic that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now, before I get to the meat of the video, I'd like to take a moment to talk about Christian fundamentalists. In many ways, I think that these particular individuals in question are a lot like Holocaust denialists. And basically, these people deny that the Holocaust ever took place, and that the Holocaust was basically fake and it has no evidence of ever existing, despite the evidence to the contrary. I think that these Christian fundamentalists are basically the same way, but for a different reason and topic. A lot of these Christian fundamentalists and many other Christians think that this war on women is absolutely fake, and that there's no evidence to support the existence of this war on women, despite the evidence to the contrary. However, when it comes to these Christian fundamentalists, I really don't think that they like to pay attention to facts, because there's a lot of information out there that does suggest that there is an actual war on women taking place. And they are completely in denial, and they will refuse to look at anything involving facts, which is one of the things that I have a problem with when it concerns these Christian fundamentalists. Now, the topic of this video is going to be another prime example of war on women. You know, there's another Christian fundamentalist involved with this particular issue, and he seems to have no problem taking away the rights of women if he actually got his way. Because I think this guy, along with other Christian fundamentalists, basically think that women are subhuman and that they don't deserve to have any of their rights, plain and simple. So naturally, I'm going to disagree with this individual, and here's why. It turns out that this individual, who goes by the name of Richard Ross, who is a senator, has decided to create a bill that is literally so ridiculous that when I actually finished reading the bill, I instantly became a little disgusted and angry at the same time, because this individual is making it known that he is completely against the rights of women when it comes to anything, basically. And it really makes me upset to see this. But I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to give you guys an idea of what this bill is all about. And basically, Senator Richard Ross proposed a bill to make women going through a divorce get judges' permission to date or have sex. So while this woman, or any woman for that matter, who is in this particular situation, you know, going through a divorce, they have to ask permission to date other men, or they have to ask permission to have sex with other men. And basically, I think that this is ridiculous. I mean, these guys have no right to dictate what a woman does if she's going through a divorce. It's like they are trying to jump into their vaginas and keep them from doing anything. You know, this is literally ridiculous. And I hope that a lot of women stand up and actually go against this, which I think that they will do, and rightfully so. Because like I said before, in many occasions, that if these Christian fundamentalists actually get their way with a lot of issues, we'd actually be back in the Stone Age, where women just basically couldn't say anything, and basically the only thing that they had to do was be barefoot, pregnant, and in the kitchen. I think that's wrong, and I'm pretty, confident that you guys think the same thing as well. Because women do deserve their rights. Women do deserve everything that they have coming to them. They are human beings as well. And these Christian fundamentalists want to take everything away from them. You know, when it concerns their own personal health, when it comes to their own social activities, when it comes to anything that these women are involved with, these Christians want to take everything away from them. And like I said before, it's completely ridiculous. And I myself will always be completely against this. So I think it's very important that a lot of women be aware of this issue, and hopefully we can vote these individuals out of office so that they don't have any kind of power to actually implement these ridiculous ideas, you know. Now, what surprises me the most is a lot of these Christian fundamentalists are women. It seems to me that these women are blind to what these guys are actually trying to do. You know, these women are basically so blind that they are following their alleged word of God, which is the Bible, by the way, and they're not really paying attention to any of these details that these men have in these bills. I think that these women either do not care or that they're just completely blind with their faith or they're brainwashed, you know. And this is a big problem because a lot of these women are out there on the front lines as well, thinking that they can take away the rights of their fellow women. And I completely disagree with that as well. Obviously, I think that these women like to be told what to do. They like to be told that they cannot do anything, period, and that they have to ask their husbands for permission, you know, regarding their personal health or regarding, you know, basically having the right to have friends or having any kind of social activities. I think they like being treated like garbage. I think that they like being treated, you know, subhuman by these individuals. But everybody has their own way with dealing with life, I guess. I just don't have to agree with it, you know. Basically, I wanted to share this topic with you guys because a lot of these things that these religious people are coming up with, like I said before on many occasions, is completely ridiculous, you know. And I think that all of these things are designed basically to hold society back, like I've said before, and society will not grow. Society will not do anything that will benefit any of the human beings that exist. And I think this is pathetic. You know, I think that this thing that these Republicans and these, you know, Christian fundamentalists are trying to develop is completely ridiculous, and it will destroy society. It will. And that's all I have to say about this subject, you know, because when it comes to these Christian fundamentalists, I think that they're ridiculous. They have no morality in any way, shape, or form. And most of all, they don't have any passion for their fellow human beings. And they really make it known with this war on women. And women need to stand up and they need to inform these guys that, hey, it's not okay for you guys to do what you are doing. We are human beings too, and we want to be treated as such. Well, I'll see you guys next video, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.